What you're looking for in your 1960 penny worth some good money? You're gonna have to bear with me because there's quite a few things you need to know about your 1960 penny. Before I start, you guys, get the penny book out, Penny Hunters, Wheats to Shields, because we're about to go over some values, some things that you need to be looking for in your 1960 penny worth some good money, okay? If you're a visual learner, this is your book. And this year, 1960, oh my gosh, I mean the images on this year, because there's just so much stuff. Link in bio, Spanish version, also available. That's on Amazon, by the way. 1960 pennies have two different kinds. You have a large date 1960 and a small date 1960. Both weigh the same, so you're not worrying about weight. These are copper pennies, and they're really kind of hard to tell the difference between the large date and the small date. Let me show a picture of that. Here is a picture of a small date and a large date. And let's go over some things from the book right away. There's so many varieties of repunchment marks for this year. The odds of you finding, so San Francisco didn't mint this year, but you're gonna either find a no mint mark, which is from Philadelphia, or a D from Denver. And Denver has almost 1 billion more minted than your Phillies. So the odds of you finding a Denver are way more likely than finding a no mint mark, but still, I mean, both of them are very common. So this repunchment mark, this one, where's my finger? Okay, this repunchment mark right here, let me give you the values of that. So get your book out. F12, about $4. Mint State 60, that one is about $20. And some really cool RPMs, repunchment marks for Denver for this year. You could see one, the faint ones in the back. There's probably like 30 of these repunchment marks for Denver, and here's only 4 listed. You have some slight FG, different kinds of varieties. You have quite a bit of things on the proof. And we're gonna talk about these right down here for values, which are on your Denver, by the way. And the biggest one is the small date over the large date. You might just wanna write this in for those two values right there. An F12, $10. I'm talking about both of these values right here. Mint State 60, $75. We're gonna start with your 1960 large date. Ultimately, you're gonna be looking for grade. You could see right here, you need to have a Mint State 67 plus to get over, this is PCGS value, if it was graded with them. Now you can see right here, NGC, last sold was a lot less. It really just depends because PCGS is kind of known to have stricter guidelines for a certain grade, so the values are reflected from different companies. Now for your 1960 small date, Mint State 67 plus, you're talking around $10,000. Now for your 1960 D large date, you know, you saw that there's a lot of repunchment marks. I mean, tons of repunchment marks to be looking for on your Denver. Over 1 billion of these more were probably minted. Close to 1 billion more were already minted, so it's really common. But let's get over some values. So because so many have been graded at a high grade of a Mint State 67, you're talking, you know, you're not talking as much. But if you had a half of a point more at like a 67 plus, you know, you're talking a lot more money. For your 1960 D small date, Mint State 67 plus, you could see right there the difference. Just like I was talking about before, you know, so many were graded at a 67. Less were graded here at a higher Mint State. It goes up to 70, guys. So yeah, just keeps on going up in value from there. And this is a small date over a large date, just kind of a close-up of what's already in the book that you have. But note that if you just have it highly circulated, no errors or varieties, it's not worth anything. It's face value. It's just maybe the copper content alone of that, not worth selling. Anyways, have a good day.